Hey y'all, this isn't going to be a normal video, it's going to be more like a podcast, except it isn't live because no one would watch, but basically I'm here with my friend David who hasn't seen ReZero. David, why haven't you seen ReZero?
I didn't like the way it looked.
Be more specific,
Because the CGI backgrounds really pissed me off.
Unforgivable. Alright, but David has seen a lot of anime. I'm basically going to be telling him about some of Reinhardt's abilities. David, Reinhardt could shit on any character from any anime you've seen. You seen
Okay.
One Punch Man?
Yes.
Yeah, Reinhardt could wipe his ass with Saitama's head. He could fuck all your waifus.
Okay.
He could probably make the second half of Dororo good.
Oh shit.
Nah, I'm just playing. No, he couldn't do that. But
If only.
basically Reinhardt is Jesus, and by that I mean he has the divine blessing of water walking, which means he can walk on any type of water, including like the gas form, so he can walk on clouds. How's he gonna do that, you might ask? Well, he has super jumps.
Okay.
He can also move as fast as he wants, and if he's riding a mount like a horse or something, he can make that animal go as fast as he wants them to as well. And he can ride any animal, like a snake, a mouse, a fish. He can make that fish do anything he wants.
Okay.
He could also cook that fish to perfection, because I shit you not, he has the divine blessing of frying, steaming, and boiling.
What?
I'm not making this up. He also has the blessing of sodium knowledge, meaning he will never get salt and sugar mixed up.
That's okay. That's really handy.
Reinhardt also has the blessing of poison immunity, so he can literally chug poison and he'll be fine. He has the blessing of sickness immunity, so doctors hate him.
Okay.
You've seen Seven Deadly Sins, right?
Yes.
You know, Escanor?
Mm-hmm.
So Reinhardt's like him, so when the sun's out, Reinhardt's stronger. Except Reinhardt also gains power when the sun isn't out.
So he's literally God.
Yeah, he also gets stronger the more he bleeds. If you can somehow make him bleed, he takes 80% less damage from every element. Healing spells cast on him are redirected to other allies. That's a fucking flex if I've ever seen one. He literally doesn't need healing.
He's literally like, fuck off, I don't need your heals. Take this, no.
Yeah, he also has the blessing of unarmed mastery, so he doesn't need a weapon because he's just as powerful with his bare hands, but if he does want a weapon, he has the blessing of item mastery, which means anything he's holding becomes like deadlier than a sword. So a fish, like, you're fucked.
So he can use anything as a weapon.
Yeah, he's also the sword saint, meaning he's automatically the best swordsman in the whole kingdom, and he gets access to the legendary dragon sword of Reed, which is on his hip right now in a sheath, but he can't take it out unless he's faced with a worthy opponent.
What a G. He is literally just flexing on everyone.
Yeah. Also, any projectile he uses automatically hits the target, and any projectile his opponent uses automatically misses.
Okay, so in a situation where he's grouped up, right?
Yeah.
That group can literally never lose.
Well, the group can, because they can get hit by shit, but Reinhardt himself, like, he can't.
Yeah, but like, he can carry that group to victory.
Yeah, for sure. The first attack against Reinhardt always misses no matter what. The second one does too, and so does every attack after the second one. I swear to God, I'm not making this up.
Dude, it just sounds like they were like out of ideas, so they're like, let's just make a character who has every ability.
I mean, dude, he has the blessing of sodium knowledge.
Yeah.
Reinhardt can also read minds, and he can wish for any divine blessing he wants.
So he literally has anything he ever wants.
I mean, there's not a divine blessing for everything, but there's a lot of them, and yeah, he pretty much, yeah.
Basically, with that power, he has every single power he could ever need.
Yeah, his last one I'm going to talk about is the blessing of the Phoenix, which allows him to resurrect one time if he dies somehow, but after that, it goes away.
But he's never gonna need it.
Keep in mind, he can also just wish to have it back.
Yeah.
Right after he spawns. If you thought something was impossible, Reinhardt can do it.
Okay, well, so going back to him walking on water.
Yeah.
Can you walk on the water vapor in the air?
I mean, I'm sure he can. That hasn't been implemented in the web novel yet, but I'm sure he could.
If he can walk on any form of water, he could literally just like walk in the air. He's a very, very powerful guy.
Yeah, and here's another scary thought. So there's another character in ReZero named Satella, the Witch of Envy. David saw the first episode of ReZero, so he knows...
Like 15 minutes.
Yeah, the first half. He knows who the Witch of Envy is. It's actually up for debate whether or not Reinhardt could beat Satella in a fight. ReZero experts claim it would end in a draw.
Why? Is she like the same?
There's not really information about Satella. No one knows what her true powers are. We know a couple, but she's pretty mysterious. We don't know much about her yet, but people say Reinhardt would probably not be able to defeat her.
How?
I don't know.
Like, all of his projectiles hit, no matter what.
Right.
So if she had the same power where, like, every projectile hits, but every enemy projectile misses, what happens there?
I don't know. Shit.
And
I guess that's why it would be a draw.
maybe. But what if she also didn't have like the mastery of whatever you said, the sword thing?
The Sword Saint.
Yeah, where like you could pick up anything.
Well, there can only be item mastery.
Oh, item mastery, yeah.
Okay. Satella probably wouldn't fight with a weapon. She uses those unseen hands. I don't know if you've seen them, but
No.
it's basically like invisible hands. She can summon, I think, 2,000 of them. She can launch them like at 100 miles per hour.
Do those count as projectiles?
Yeah.
So they wouldn't be able to hit him.
Yeah.
How would she be able to win in a battle?
I mean, how would Reinhardt be able to win? We don't know about Satella. I know Reinhardt can turn off his blessings, because there is an instance in the web novel where he dies from a projectile, but he had to turn that ability off for that to happen.
Yeah, so why would he do that?
That would spoil, but basically, unless he turns it off voluntarily, nothing can really kill him.
Yeah, exactly. So
maybe Satella would have to take control of his mind somehow. Oh, I forgot to mention, Reinhardt's immune to all curses, debuffs, and buffs too. Not that he needs buffs, but...
no, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Basically, what you're saying is he can win at anything. And
Yeah.
apparently this other girl is super powerful too.
Yeah, Satella's a badass.
Yeah, but if you don't know enough about her power, you can almost automatically say that Reinhardt's gonna win.
Yeah, probably. I mean, the author of ReZero said that Reinhardt is the most powerful person in the ReZero universe.
That's never gonna change.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Reinhardt's, he has a lot more blessings and powers, but it would take forever to list them, and it would take forever for the writer to write them out, too.
Yeah.
It's best to just assume Reinhardt can do whatever he wants. But yeah, thank you, David.
Yeah.
Viewers, if I missed any good ones or fucked something up, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching the video. Take care.